Football Friday Night is brought to you by Steve's Pest Control. Now you have a friend in the pest control business. Call Steve's Pest Control. Rourke Aluminum, quality home exterior since 1953. Fulton Ford, you'll drive away happy. Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning. And Custom Screen Printing. It's Football Friday Night. Here's Rod Smith.
Good evening and welcome to Football Friday Night. Not much rain around the area. We got most of the games in. Week number 5, believe it or not. We are halfway through the high school regular season. Some big football matchups in Columbia tonight. We'll begin at Battle High, where the 4-0 Spartans welcomed 1-3 Helias. The Crusaders coming off a convincing win over Hickman last week. Battle, of course, they've been our #1 ranked team in the Mid-Missouri Prep Power Poll most of the season. There are the Spartans. There are the Helias Crusaders. Helias led 7-0 early. Battle had an answer. Brevin Tyler to Chirome Thorpe for the touchdown, tie game 7-7. Second quarter, Satyrs respond. Alex Fadul, the quarterback draw, 12 yards to pay dirt. 14-7, Helias on top. Battle strikes back. Haran Milo breaks loose here. Pretty nice run. 52 yards for the touchdown. We're all tied up at 14 all. The Crusaders would go back on top. 1-yard touchdown. Fadul. This game was tied 21-21 at halftime. Battle takes their first lead in the third quarter. Jerion Nelson blasts in from 3 yards out. Helias got within 1 with a touchdown in the fourth, but Battle holds on to win it. 28-27. The Spartans remain perfect at 5-0. The Jefferson City Jays making the long road trip to Rogers, Arkansas tonight. It will be a happy ride home. 28-24 winners. Jeff City trailed in this game 24-7 after 3 quarters. A big fourth quarter for the Jaybirds. Gunnar C. and Denzel Wilson both with touchdown runs. Then it was C to Adam Huff on a touchdown pass with 2:24 left. The Jays win it by 4, 28-24. They are 4-1, heading to Rockbridge next week. And this is Providence Bowl week in Columbia, the annual Rockbridge Hickman game, moving to the home of the Cupies. That's where our own Tony Mullen spent Football Friday night. Tony.
Rod, that is right. The Providence Bowl turned 20 years old tonight. Hickman led the series 10-9 going into it, but Rockbridge had won 2 straight against the Cupies. Rockbridge and Hickman both looking for a spark. Bruins coming in 1-3 on the season. Cupies winless at 0-4. If you like offense, you didn't see much of it in the opening half. All defense. Adam Knowles stops Nick Collins. Scoreless game after 1 quarter. Second quarter, Carter Nikolai can't handle the snap in the end zone. Cupies would fall on it. That's a safety. 2 points for the Bruins. It was 2-zip. Finally, minute 19 left in the half. Bruins get in the end zone. Carson Ringdahl dumps it off to Collins, breaks a tackle, and there he goes, 42 yards to the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. Rockbridge led 8-0 at the half. Ringdahl adding another touchdown pass in the second half. He also ran one in. Bruins pitched the shutout tonight, 22-0 over Hickman. So Rockbridge gets its second win of the year. The all-time series now tied up between the Cupes and the Bruins. Rod?
Thanks a lot, Tony. Another football game in Columbia tonight at Father Tolton. We'll have that for you a little later in the show. First, though, what a matchup in Wardsville. Homecoming at Blair Oaks. The 5th-ranked Falcons unbeaten 4-0, welcoming Southern Boone. Lots of fans on both sides. The visiting Eagles 3-1, receiving votes in the Class 3 state poll. If you like defense, this game was not for you. First play from scrimmage, Southern Boone's LaRon Wallace gets some blocks, and he's gone. 63 yards, 6-0 Eagles. Blair Oaks' first possession. The hand to Brendan Brown, a touchdown, 2-point conversion, 8-6. Falcons on top. Southern Boone answers. Tanner Smith, look at this run. 31 yards. Eagles led it 14-8. All of this in the first quarter. In fact, 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Blair Oaks right back, 55-yard touchdown pass. Jordan Hare to C.J. Closser at a 2-point conversion. Tom Leffler, our writer, trying to keep up with all the stats. It was 16-14 Falcons at the end of 1. Back and forth, Southern Boone led. Blair Oaks back on top on that keeper from Hare, and a Cody Alexander touchdown. But Southern Boone gets one back before intermission. LaRon Wallace again, 30-26 at the half. Blair Oaks led. The Falcons outscoring Southern Boone 31-0 in the second half to win it 61-26. Blair Oaks is a pretty good second half team. I would say. For more on this game, Tom Leffler will have the complete story on Leffler's link. Go to our sports page at krcgtv.com. The Fulton Hornets stepping back on the home field tonight, carrying a perfect 4-0 record, hosting the Marshall Owls. Fulton reaches into the bag of tricks in the red zone. Reverse. Travis Dean hands off to Rodarian Glover. He finds the end zone from 7 yards out. Hornets up 13-0. Fulton playing little defense too. Marshall's pass into the flat, ruled a fumble. Fulton's Kobe Kaminsky pounces on the loose ball just inside Hornets territory. Very next play, 4th and goal. Fulton's possession, I should say. Devin Masick scrambles to the right. Back to the left, finds Travis Dean. 6-yard touchdown. Fulton wins it big, 53-35. Pat Kelly's Hornets are a perfect 5-0. They're having fun in Fulton. The Mexico Bulldogs returning to the home turf tonight on homecoming. Steve Haig's team opened the season with 3 straight wins before falling to Hannibal last week. Bulldogs battling Boonville tonight. Early in the game, Karsten Eckern comes up big. Pick 6, 60-yard return for the TD. Eckern now on the offensive side of things. Carries in the Bulldog touchdown. A happy homecoming for Mexico. They win it big, 57. Let's make it 47-0. The Dogs are 4-1. We had a great time with our California Pinto friends tonight at the Central Bank KRCG tailgate. Thanks to California High Cheer Squad, dance team, and the Pinto Band for joining us live at 5 and 6. California welcoming the Hallsville Indians to the new Riley Field. Pinto's moving the ball early. Jacob Walken hits Landon Mouse. Stiff arms a defender. He's taken out of bounds at the 5. That would set up the game's first touchdown. Josh Woodruff takes the pitch around the end for the score. Pinto's on top, 8-0. California going to the air again. Wolken looks for Mouse. Great grab on the sideline, staying in bounds for the catch. Pinto's roll. This is a big win, 28-0 over Hallsville. More Tri-County Conference play in Eldon. The Mustangs all over the Wildcats from Warsaw. Trenton Kidwell, a nice run up the sideline for Eldon. A few plays later, Isaiah Murida takes it up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. This game got out of hand fast. It was 52-7 at halftime. Eldon, the Mustangs doing it all. Even a nice 36-yard field goal by Levi Shin. Mustangs win big, 65-7. The horse had to like that. Tri-County football in Versailles. Tigers entertaining the Indians from Schooley Osage. Zach Wheeler, the sophomore quarterback from Osage, to a wide open Britton McLaughlin, who takes it the rest of the way. 64-yard touchdown. Tribe on top. Osage's defense also coming up big. Interception here by Ian Riley with the pick. Osage takes over again. Wheeler finds Britton McLaughlin again in the end zone with a quick pass. Osage all over Versailles, 42-6 tonight down in Tiger Country. Earl Bennett and the Centralia Panthers remain perfect, 5-0 now, a 35-0 shutout win over South Shelby. North Callaway losing to state-ranked Mark Twain 49-12. Weather delaying this one, but they finally finished it up. Moberly 28-14 winners over Macon tonight. Camdenton downs Parkview by a touchdown tonight. It was Rolla beating Waynesville. Brad Draley's team falls 40-14. Van Far Indians win a game at Montgomery County 26-7. And the Gasconade County Bowl, this is a bit of an upset. Owensville 27-12 over Herman. The Bearcats' first loss of the season. Dutchmen come out victorious. The South Callaway Bulldogs returning home tonight to face Wright City. Tough sledding offensively for both teams in this one. South Callaway's Cameron Richardson was a busy man out of the Bulldog backfield. Picks up the first down here. Bulldog defense, the story of the night though. Wright City drops back to pass. South Callaway's Levi Mealy forces the fumble. Mealy almost recovers for the Bulldogs, but Wright City gets it back. More Bulldog D. Wright City driving. South Callaway's Dylan Stone makes the big stop on 4th and goal, keeping the Wildcats out of the end zone. South Callaway goes on to win it 18-7. The Dogs are having a pretty good season. More football back in Columbia. It was Mom Appreciation Night. Everybody ought to appreciate Mom. Father Tolton does all the time. Trailblazers hosting Tipton. The Cardinals double pass play. JT Canizeri picks off the pass, takes it in for the score. Tolton 7-0 over Tipton. second quarter action. The Blazers up 14-0. Watch with this one. Ryan Marcus looks for Matt Gibson. Pops out of his hands. Carson McCarty recovers it in the air for the Trailblazers. Later in the series, first and goal, Will Tyndall will take this one in for the score. 20-0 Tolton. At that point, Blazers win it big, 47-0. Tolton is 4-1 on the season. Smith Cotton undefeated until tonight. This one is in a weather delay. They hope to finish it tonight, but they are trailing Nevada 13-0. Meanwhile, St. James losing to Ash Grove. Marceline all over Salisbury tonight. West Strand defeats Paris by a deuce. Fayette wins over Slater. They called this in the second quarter due to weather. Games tomorrow. Harrisburg on the road. MMA at Principia. We salute the top defensive play. Our Steve's Pest Control Defensive Pest of the Night honors go to a Providence Bowl sack. Rockbridge Bruin Hayden Johnson, the future Arkansas Razorback, is our defensive pest of the night. And our KRCG Team of the Week honors go on a football Friday night to the Owensville Dutchmen, upsetting previously unbeaten Herman, the arch rivals, 27-12 in the Gasconade County Bowl. Congratulations to the Dutchmen. That is it for a football Friday night. I'm so glad it didn't rain much around here. It was actually a nice football evening. Thanks to our KRCG crew, Tony Mullen, Josh Kurlak, Seth Trotter, Ashley Zavala, David McAllister, Lucas Bond, Con Costin. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.
Football Friday Night has been brought to you by Steve's Pest Control. Now you have a friend in the pest control business. Call Steve's Pest Control. Rourke Aluminum, quality home exterior since 1953. Fulton Ford, you'll drive away happy. Kempker Heating and Air Conditioning, and Custom Screen Printing.